Last one before we go to what the wiki. A rapid fire question for you all, though. A trailer dropped for Battlefield 6 in the week, and EA has been quick to kind of big up the game in the days following, and a multiplayer reveal is pretty imminent at the time that we're all recording here. I know the three of you aren't really big Battlefield fans, but I'm sure you're kind of no stranger to the fact that it's kind of lost a little bit of its popularity amongst its fan base over the kind of last couple of releases. Do you have any sense that Battlefield 6 could turn it around? Yes or no? Are you feeling in any way optimistic for Battlefield fans that EA might be course correcting here? James, have you got a feeling?
Maybe. I think like Battlefield is cooler than COD. I think it's a more it feels more premium.
There's an unpopular opinion.
yeah. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, I probably will eat my words, but I don't ever see like Nicki Minaj being in Battlefield as an example, as like a skin.
Do you think that makes Battlefield cooler?
Yeah,
I would say that's because Battlefield doesn't have the cachet.
Like,
it's not worth it for Nicki Minaj to be in Battlefield.
Yeah, true. Maybe.
Next minute, she's like the face of Battlefield on the box.
Yeah, she's probably on the box.
I think this could be a very good Battlefield game. I just don't think it's going to be as good as EA want it to be. And that's going to be the problem.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about
EA will
100
have
million
very high
players and all this sort of shit, and just
expectations,
outlandish fucking numbers that are just never going to happen.
I am optimistic. I feel like they're kind of leaning into the parts of Battlefield that people have liked.
Are they focusing on
like
a battle royale again?
A lot of...
Are they?
Which did not fucking hit.
Ewan.
Well, it looks
Fair
like
enough.
it has a
I've
proper
been leaning my
campaign,
words.
right?
Yeah,
and that's a good start.
Yes, that's a good start. I do think the best idea for them would have been to do a Battlefield Bad Company 3. Like, I think that would have been
literally what people have been
course-correcting
asking
in a big
for
way.
For a
Yeah,
decade.
literally what people have been asking for. But there are bits of this that remind me in a big way of Battlefield 3, which was like a really kind of popular one. I liked the map design in that. It was set in modern. It was kind of, cities people were well acquainted with, like really kind of like kind of urban environments at times. Which, that's the Battlefield that I like the most. So that excites me. But I don't know. Even within Battlefield, there's like so many people like love their different bits and pieces, and it all coming together is really quite tricky. So
EA does this where, like, Need for Speed was, like I said before, or even maybe not, I was going to say Tony Hawk's, but that's a different publisher, but like where like there's this one game like in the past that everybody loved that they just never really seem to go back to and just kind of ignore
Burnout.
people. Like the Need for Speeds or even Battlefield. I didn't think about it before, but Bad Company 2 was one of those games I feel like everybody talks about, everyone loves. Bring that back in some way.
I don't know if it's going to set the world on fire, just because I think, again, like we were saying before, like people only have so much money. I do think maybe COD being on Game Pass like opens the door for Battlefield, like to be people's second game that they actually pay for, maybe, as opposed to buying them both.
Oh, you mean because they've subscribed to Game Pass?
Yeah, because they're getting COD
that money
through
they
that.
put towards.
Yeah,
Won't Battlefield be on it as well to a degree? Because of the integration with EA Play?
Access. Yeah, EA Play, whatever it's called. Yeah, potentially. I think they're making the right...
Poor James.
I thought he was going to like interject.
That just like burst out of him. He couldn't even stop it. He couldn't even get ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a disaster, but I do think that they would be taking all the right steps. And they're spending a lot of money having creators and media go to play it, so I don't think it's going to be trash.
I know this was meant to be the rapid fire question, but the one last thing I'll add is that I do think they need to step away a little bit from what are those kind of like Battlefield like moments they always tote. Like, I know a lot of people don't like the vehicle nature of the game. They don't like the big conquest mode either. Like, I do think if they placed a bit more emphasis on like a tighter sort of infantry based mode, and yes, like Battle Royale, given the popularity of Warzone, they stand a bit more of a chance at getting some of the Call of Duty crowd over. But it is just a very different game. It feels very different. And I don't think they can really stray away from the feeling of it too much. So, yeah, it's hard. You can't win over the Call of Duty fans without losing all the Battlefield fans along the way. I reckon it's time for World of Wiki. The Press Start podcast game show with the previous week's winner is part of a Wikipedia page from an unknown game, and we, the contestants, must guess a game. A point is awarded